But it's me, Derp_Rockfly. So this video will be mainly my what I have read in while I was into recording. So I tried getting Halliton, but ended up just rage quitting. So I got a lot of Littens. Am I gonna give away them? I don't know. And another projects I got. So I gonna be mainly showing four Pokemon that I gonna get deeply into four sets that I want to run on these Pokemon. I got multiple because I wanna try training for another PvP Pokemon just to have them, I guess, and test them at some point. So yeah. So today I'm gonna be going over Littens that I want to try out. Stunky, which is something I'm really interested in doing. Sadly, Castaberi isn't in the game yet, so can't use one set I wanted, but that's okay. So I did a bit different one, and I should probably do this. So Litten are, oh, that's one of the ones that I wanted to go, but notice I put the green shards on them just to note which ones are 5x41, which aren't, to search for the item and see which ones I marked as 5x Pokemon at once. That's actually a really good strategy in my opinion. No egg moves because I didn't need any. Next, and careful nature because I want maxed out special defense and I wanted to make it full in physical shutdown just to as Arcanine but better one and use Fire Z. Stunky, I would have used Modest, but sadly Custabay isn't in the game and I need some for him to get one move that I really interested. Also, another fun thing that I really um, made me look into using Skuntank. It gets flamethrower by level up. On evolution, I mean. That's pretty dang interesting to use. And now the boss of this. I made this for I made a 4 full out physical tank, so it basically like a mad wall. I'm gonna explain this set and one thing I saw most of the time. Most people don't understand why it's a physical tank if its defense is lower than special defense. Note to all of you. Fur coat doubles your defense, so it's basically like its base defense is not 60, it's 120, so defense is higher. And main thing I want to use it why is cotton guard. It gets cotton guard by level up, which is most OP move in my opinion. And yeah. And on my last tag, which I had in my party at that moment, I got a shiny, which is almost perfect for PvP. Bit sad about the tag, but still. 5x31, perfect nature. Yes, please. I'm gonna show them exact set I want to run and yeah. And the last one I'm gonna be talking about is Dupidor. Started EV training it a little, gonna it's a 4x31, I don't need speed but special attack. I wanted 31 into physical attack but got lazy trying to get 31 because I literally found it's 50-50 chance to find either gender and I seriously found like 10 of them. The male in a row. So yeah, no comments. And Mega Move as power split. I'm gonna explain that. So yeah. See you. So yeah. Other ones are something I want to try out. Not so this one was made by one of my friends, Lucas B. Lucas. So yeah, 5x31 on Burn and Lucha with me first. This is something like a tank breaker set I want to try out. I wanted to see what a good Pokemon learns this is fast and gets Endeavor. So yeah, then a friend Captain MLG was breeding email and he gave me one for free with almost all my stats except for special defense, but it's not bulky, so that's not really gonna matter too much. And before you'll type meta views copy, if you're a new player to my channel, you're a new sub to my channel. Even if you're not even sub, so yeah. If you're new to my channel, I'm one of the first who used Mega Beetle before the Gen 6 update. And I'm gonna use that set that I run without using Bertha because that's basically useless set now. Other points, so yeah. So don't think I'm copying somebody. I'm only copying myself. And I wanted to try out something different, not make Toxapex tank. In our case, make it merciless tank breaker. So yeah, gonna use Venoshock for that double damage on poison because I'm gonna run toxic. So yeah, and the the merciless will make it always crit. So I will basically hit through tanky Pokemon. So yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. The other part will be explaining entire sets on Pokemon Showdown. That's a website that I'll use a lot, and if it's on, I'm gonna do it on mobile because it's easier for me and my PC literally is piece of not gonna curse up it. So okay, see you guys in a sec. So set I want to run on. Gonna start with Incineroar and and do it in order. So first, I wanted to run max attack, max special defense, and 4 into HP. Item Farium Z, as I said. But the thing is, Z will always is one they mainly looking at. Z will always boost attack by one stage each and burns the target. That's pretty dang good. Then Darkest Lariat, something as coverage move, and that Flare Bullets also stab coverage move. The one thing that I got bit sad about the PvP doesn't have one item that I wanted to run because I don't have any healing potential, so I wanted to run Leech Life. If you're not familiar with Gen 7 having few buffs to a few moves, Leech Life got mad buff. It's now does 80 power and recovers half of the HP. The other thing that was sad also, a lot of Pokemon lost the ability to use Leech Life, and Pokemon like and few and the TM was added, but only not all of the all Pokemon could use the Leech Life without TM. Here's the thing, I have Shedinja with Leech Life, so it's basically like Legacy move Shedinja, which is pretty cool until they want that DM Leech Life. So yeah, Leech Life was coverage move and healing potential. Sorry, burp. Uh, Next one, Skuntek. I wanted to run exact same moveset but with non-black sludge but Berry. But Berry isn't in the game yet. I thought it is, but it was actually other berry that lowers damage from normal, taken from normal types, which is pretty useless in my opinion. So yeah, so I ended up running Black Sludge. If I would have Costa Berry, I would do max HP and special attack, but because I don't have a potential to use Costa, I'm gonna just use 100 HP, max special attack, and 156 speed plus timid nature, just to have a bit higher chance to outspeed an opponent. Okay, so I know that, and if and don't ignore that fact if my but UV glitch out. It happens, but I don't know why. So okay, let's move on. The next one, I wanted to make a pure special defense tank, and I found a funny way to exploit the opponent's attack. You know how a lot of people mainly go for damage, not stalls? Stall, no defense, but attack investment. I mean, no hit, no investment, just pure attack. So I mainly want to abuse opponents and attacks that by stealing it with power split. So to those that I don't know what power split does, it's basically like something I will want to see used a lot more. So the attack and your and opponent's attacks get rounded up. Like if my attack is base 70 and opponent's is 130, or both attack will be rounded to 100, which is makes it a bit fun to abuse. And one word, Arachne doesn't have big special attack, so opponent loses a lot of special attack potential, so he literally does like no damage to me. And Leech Life, it gets it by level up, so that's good. Liquidation as courage move, and Water Bubble boosts damage, I mean doubles damage of water moves, I think. Miracle, just to have something against sort of a walls like Crodilli or something like that. And the last thing is my brilliant black dog. I didn't call it like that, but I'm gonna do that because it's so cool. But no, I actually don't know what name I should get for. I will name it. I have idea of which groom I should use because few grooms look disgustingly epic. Not disgusting. I mean, not disgusting. Amazing. So before I wanted to run Cotton Guard, Toxic, Volt Tackle. I mean, not Volt Tackle. It's Pikachu signature move. Um, Wild Charge and Refresh. But then I realized it's enough bulky to survive few hits, but from physical attacks. So yeah, decided to do max to use rest as my healing potential, also leftovers. Facade because most opponents will try stalling it out, so I can use it a little against them. Uh, Toxic sort of a stall potential, and Cotton Guard to max out my my defense because as I said, it's pure physical wall. So I'm gonna also do a bit of what math thing. I'm gonna tell what now everybody guess in the comments what is defense stat of 4 at +6 with max invested in pitch nature. I'm counting. 3, 2, 1. It's almost 2000 base defense, so literally, like nothing can do a damage to it. If you guys enjoyed this video, see you guys next time.